Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX Avalanche, which has really taken off now again from this ascending trend line. As you remember from my last videos, I told you there could be a breakout coming here. Made you aware before the breakout happened just to put it on your watch list. Of course, we never know before a breakout happens if it really happens to the upside or the downside. But if you have it on your watch list and then you see that breakout and you know the levels, then you could time your trade entry quite well. As I always say, you know, pullbacks to ascending trend lines, they are generally potential good trade entries. You know, again, it depends on your strategy, but I usually use them as a trade entry. You know, you don't want to buy up here, you want to buy here, as long as you're still in an uptrend, and from there on, then you can accelerate again to the upside. So that was all good. We have climbed, as you remember, above the 20 and the 50-day moving averages. That was a bullish sign. We've come above that high here, and we have made, and I talked to you in the previous videos about that, the indicators are looking good as well. We are above the 50 line on the RSI. We have made a bullish cross on the MACD, which is really nice. You know, that actually sort of predicted that move here to the upside, and it came together with us crossing above the 50 and the 20-day moving averages. So all of that allowed us to make an assumption that we would continue our way to the upside, and we are doing that. Now you were wondering, why are we today back down? Well, that's I think expected, and it is normal because we have come above that previous high. So I did tell you, you know, if we come above this high here, which we did, we are going to continue to pump, and which we did, came above that previous high here at $65, and then went all the way up to 69, which is exactly another target level that I gave you after the 65. So we already came back there, came to that level, dropped down again because we now have to retest. You know, we came on the 4-hour here into overbought territory. You can see that on the RSI. So you have, this is expected that you then have to retrace, and you retrace usually back to your previous former resistance, then support. So we're doing that, and currently if we take a look at the fib levels, we have come back to the pretty much even to the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement level here at around 63. We actually came, yeah, we pretty much dropped back down to 63, 64. So we've come back to that level. If we only drop back down to these levels, these higher Fibonacci retracement levels, not like the 0.5 or the golden pocket 0.618, that actually indicates that we could easily, more easily, continue our move to the upside. And also, you know, we are now back, yeah, we are pretty much back in an uptrend, have made something like a W pattern here, crossed above that resistance, which is nice. Now we're looking at the next one here, and I think from here, there's a lot of resistance here we have to get through, but then the next key one for me would be here at around, yeah, I think it's sort of around the 70 level. So let me just take a look on the daily, but yeah, it's looking good. I think we're going to continue our way to the upside if we can hold the $65 level. So yeah, above us, pretty much have it on the chart here already. I think the $70 is the next one that we need to get through, 70. And if we have crossed 70, then we can address 75. So we climb up in steps of 5. Someone asked me in a previous video in the comments, I should also talk about the scenario to the downside. Now, yes, I do that. I often don't mention it that much if I think that we're going to continue to the upside, but I usually talk about potential moves to the downside, because if we lose that $70 level, what could happen? We could drop to the previous support, which was at here $61, $62. Below that, very closely at $60, we've got the 20 and the 50-day moving averages now. Now we're going to have a bearish cross here, but I think we need to understand the whole picture. So that is basically lagging behind that previous price history here. So just because we have a bearish cross doesn't mean that we are suddenly going to sell off. It's a sell signal. Yeah, it can be considered a sell signal, but we are currently moving up. We're extending away from the trend line, and that is only the case, this bear signal, because we have dropped here and it's just lagging behind at the moment. So I think very soon we are going to cross that to the upside again, which might then be considered a buy signal again. But as I said, if we drop below 60, I think we're finding support here at that ascending support line at 58. So we're not going to drop very, very far. Now, if we drop below that major support line here, I think we get support here at $50, which is also a psychological level and a very strong support level, because we had support here, we had resistance here, here, and here all throughout. So $50 is a very important level. Now if we drop below that, and I think that would be quite bearish, then we'll probably find support at this level, $38, which is that low, and below that we are gonna have the $32 level, which is this one here, this significant low. But overall it's looking good at the moment. I think we're going to continue our way to the upside after that consolidation above $65 if we can hold that level, and it seems to be that we are going to, in my opinion. And from here, as I said, going to continue to 70 and then 75. All right, hopefully you liked that update video. If you did, please smash the like button, and if you want to follow me on this crypto journey, then please subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.